You don't have to put it on. You can just. This is the mics here. Yep. All right. So we are getting set up here, folks. Thank y'all for stopping through today. Sorry, I got to get a couple other small things set up, and then we will hop into the live review. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna put this down here today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this down here today. What is going on, people? I got 17 people in the chat already and watching already. Why is this not? Hold on a second. Having some technical difficulties, folks. My apologies. Bear with me while I sort through this. The phone is not cooperating with me today. I do apologize. Okay. And I'll zoom in. Shoot. Sorry, y'all. I apologize. Let me see something here. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna. Well, you know what? No. We're gonna rework this. Hold that, baby doll. You ain't got to talk right now because nobody's asking no questions right now. So you can just put it down.
I know.
Got my
so that's my dad right there,
today.
you know.
She's helping me out.
He's just working real hard, you know, setting up his camera, stuff like that, you know.
Oh, she's talking. Oh, Lord. I don't know what my daughter is saying. I can't hear her
sometimes, but you know what? That's fine.
So
that's fine.
She says anything crazy. She's 16. Let me know in the chat.
You guys, he's really old. He's trying his best, you know.
I guess we can compensate this way. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes.
Respect the old people.
What? Hey, Frank. Respect old people. Yes, I am old. It's all right. Remember, I know where you sleep.
My bad. I didn't mean to. My bad.
It's all right. I know where you sleep.
I respect the old people, okay? Sure. But they can be a little bit, you know, cranky, but it's okay.
The challenges of doing live content, people, you have unexpected errors. I'm not sure why I'm having these issues today, but it's Monday, so go figure. We're just gonna roll with it as best as possible. What's up, Emily? How you doing? Renee, thank you for talking about respecting us old people. Yeah, we deserve to be respected. Yeah, right on. My daughter is clowning me on her first ever live show with me. She'll be the person who, you know, y'all make comments or whatever, or ask questions about the equipment. I'll be the one she'll let me know.
You got some Japanese.
Baby, I'm sorry, I don't know what language that is, homie.
It's Japanese.
Yeah, that Japanese. What's going on? Speaking Japanese to us, I appreciate you. All right.
Houston, Texas. Oh.
You don't gotta talk that. You ain't gotta be in face first in it.
Okay. Where's Houston, Texas? Memphis. Hello.
There we go. Memphis, Tennessee in the building. Morning, Durain. How you doing?
Morning.
All right. I got my personal assistant.
Someone asked
daughter.
what we bowling at?
Where are we bowling at? We are at Stardust Lanes here inside Grove City, Ohio. It's my home center. I'm here a lot. A lot. Like sometimes 5 days a week. If I'm not bowling, I'm working in the shop. All right, so view looks okay. Let's see if I can try to zoom in. This thing is not letting me be great today. Bear with me, folks. Like I said, I'm working on some things, trying to get this together for you guys. Let's see what that looks like. I know that's lopsided as hell, ain't it? Yep, so it is. It is lopsided in the mug. Turn that computer towards me a little bit. Turn the computer towards me a little bit. Okay, cool. All right, that looks like it's all right.
Someone asked if you are in Houston.
No, I'm not in Houston. I'm in Grove City, Ohio, suburb of Columbus. I like somebody haircut. Okay, thank you. I think I just saw someone broke a TV.
I was gonna tell you about that.
Who broke a TV?
A TV?
Okay, all right. So we gonna jump right into the video. Again, you ain't gotta be all up in the mic unless somebody has a question. So
okay.
put it down.
Fine.
All right. So let's go to the website here. Go back to give you guys, so those of you who are into the specs. Okay, so Zero Mercy Pearl. It's using the super offset core, which is a derivative of the 3D offset core. HK22C squared, which is an additive called Chrome. I don't know the specifics on that. I went to an event where they introduced the equipment, but didn't go into detail as to what that specific additive is. It's finished at 500, 1,000, 1,500 Sire with Brunswick's factory compound. And 15, the numbers are 2524. Diff is 53 with an int diff of 20. So it's a big ball. Today we are on a modified house shot. The other day we've been tinkering around here with our potential house shot going into the second half of the season. So we had 3 different variants. This one, if I remember correctly, this one is the longer, heavier volume one. So for reference, I'm gonna start out with the the Zero Mercy Solid, which I did a live review on Friday. So let's just kind of see how things go. That ball has I think 1,500-ish out the box. I have not altered the surface in any way, shape, or form on the Solid. But again, I'm just going to give you some reference, starting with the Zero Mercy Solid. Before I throw another shot, always thank you to AMF Stardust Lanes for letting me record My guys over at Next Generation Bowlers Pro Shop, Jason, Eric, Chad, 12 Bagger, The Hype, Cool Wick, and of course Jopo. They make the best thumbs in the system. Best thumbs in the game. Okay, that was a bad throw. I'm not exactly warmed up either. Being totally transparent with y'all. So this review is going to be completely live, uncut, unedited, real impressions. I like this format, and a lot of you guys do as well. Jasmine, you say you what? You go with a rhino dull finish. Okay, got you. Sir, you say, I think that ball may be a little too heavy for you. Ah, no, it is not too heavy for you. All right, let's do that again. I am not warmed up. Yeah, when we were playing on this yesterday, this pattern it wasn't moving. So it might be a little bit of transition on it. Most of us didn't bowl on it long. The goal was to see what transition looked like on it. And it's kind of cliffed from when I bowled on it yesterday. So I'm gonna throw one more. I know, I missed it. I'm gonna throw one more shot with a Zero Mercy. Just again, this is for reference. The Zero Mercy is solid, and then we'll move on to the star of the show with a comparison of another piece. Whew, my God, that ball likes to move, boy.
A lighter ball
Let's see.
would make it for a faster spin.
Hold on a second. What does it say? What's up, Diallo? A lighter ball would make for a faster spin. Okay. Thanks for that. Anyway, let's do this. I need to share this quick. I forgot I need to share this on my Facebook account. Assuming things decide to work today. But if not, no big deal. As always, thank you guys for watching and whatnot. Appreciate it. As far as the weight situations, because I've actually considered dropping to 14. I did learn some things here recently regarding weight and kinetic energy and all that good jazz. So it is something I actually am considering. That move won't happen until at the end of the year. It is not a move I'm going to make right now mid-season. But the Zero Mercies, this is a ball that, I'm not gonna lie, I got a chance to see Graham Fa throw it at this event for Pro Shops here recently. I mean, it's Graham Fa, so everything's gonna look good in his hands. But to us mere mortals, as I like to call us, from seeing other individuals throw it, the ball looked pretty damn good. I have to say, it looks really, 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 really good. Okay, that's posted there. So moving on, let's go back to you guys. Anyway. Going to the star of the show, the Zero Mercy Pearl. I'm not sure who at the chemist at Hammer Brunswick got pissed off. I don't know. But somebody pissed them off and said, hold my beer. It came out with the Zero Mercy core cover combination because this is ridiculous. One second here. So I threw this ball yesterday during our Sunday morning league. I drilled it up Sunday at like 9:15, 9:30. Didn't change the surface initially. Tried to throw it a couple times. I remember seeing my dude Charles Hutchinson from The Hype. If you're not watching his channel, I don't know what your life is about, but he was correct in his assertion on changing the surface. So I just took, I took a 3000 pad, a fresh 3000 pad to it, just lightly, nothing crazy, just to get some of the polish off. Threw a little bit yesterday during league on our fresh shot. I had to start inside 20 with that ball. It was too much. It was way too much for our league pattern, which happens sometimes. But this is our, again, it's not sure if we're going to use this one for our respective league, but I would use it on something after seeing this initially. I'd want to use this on something heavier. Good God, man, if y'all could genuinely hear the sound that this ball makes when it hits the pins, it's wow. This chrome additive, this like HK22 on steroids is ridiculous. For the longest, I was using my One Ovation as a step down from a previous bigger ball that I had. If you guys saw the video, the live video from Friday, I threw it comparing to solid, again as the respective step down. It wasn't even close. So, I mean, I had to drill this up to have something as a complement, as a true step down from the Zero Mercy solid. Oh, that was bad. That was rough. I'm not a pro. I'm not aspiring to be, so I make mistakes. I watch other guys' videos and I see comments and people talk about them like, man, you don't hit the same mark twice. And like, well, neither do you. So relax. I'm a regular guy. As of late, I've been really trying to hone in my game a lot when it comes to just drilling equipment, understanding ball motion, what could work, not only for myself, but for other people. So never be afraid to tinker. Oh, good grief. That was a bad throw. They redid the approaches here recently. This being the low end, it doesn't necessarily get nearly as much play, so I'm a little off. I apologize for that. But anyway, Zero Mercy Pearl. Told you guys the numbers, colors, orange, black, silver. I like it actually. I only like solid colors, but layout on this ball is 45 by 4.5 by 35. Something my pro shop operator thought might be a good complement to the solid, and I think he was right. Oh, tug that one. What I saw yesterday versus what I'm seeing today on this particular pattern. Yesterday on our house shot, which has a little bit of volume in the middle, has issues, has a lot of carry down at times. Again, the ball was just, when it came to going left to right, Once it saw friction, it was gone.
Okay, raffle. For $50. Last four. 0451.
Give a second, let that. So on this, as you can see, I'm able to be a lot straighter. So I'm going to, they're still jumping on the back end. So I'm going to go 28
Oh no.
with my feet.
Mr. Brandon.
And we'll be around 13 at the arrows. Yeah. Whoever said I need to drop weight. So apparently there's a question or a comment.
Someone asked you, what's your opinion of the candlepin bowling?
What's my opinion of candlepin bowling? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anything about it. You don't have to be in the mic. You ain't gotta eat it. It's not a...
Sorry.
Sorry, my baby girl's never been on a mic before.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Candlepin bowling, I honestly don't know much about it. I think I've seen it a couple times.
You guys.
Looks cool. I don't think it would be something that I would want to do just because it requires a lot of force and I have bad knees. So that's not something I think I would want to participate in, just simply from a physical perspective. But it looks fun. All right, so back at 28 again, looking at 13 at the arrow. Let's just do that again. Yeah, a couple boards inside of that, but it's okay. This ball moves, like, this ball boogies. There's always a question of like, who's the ball for? Should you do this? Should you do that? I had some people yesterday during league asking me, hey, do I think this would be a good fit for him? So, I'll go ahead and talk about it now. Who is this ball for? I'm not on staff with anybody other than 12-backer. Shout out to 12-backer. Well, who can I see this for? I see a lot of individuals who are trying to take their head out of the ball because bowling balls hook so much. So what do? They compensate with higher ball speeds. You're gonna have a higher ball speed, lower-ish rev rate, then I think you can work with this. But if you got a slow ball speed and a higher rev rate that doesn't match, I don't recommend this ball. If you bought the Zero Mercy and you needed a direct step down, naturally I would have to say the Pearl, it makes sense, at least to me. Longer, a little more controllable. There wasn't, thought process out there that this ball would be like super duper angular. I don't see that. I see it being very much like my One Ovation, which was it dug in, and once you turn directions, it wasn't a hockey stick shape. She just had a very strong swooping motion on the back end. Oh, you one in the ditch.
That was bad.
Hey, it was bad. It was terrible. Don't judge me. Even the great ones making mistakes from time to time, damn it.
That's okay though. That's okay though. See?
Let's see. Is there anything else? Anybody else said anything?
No.
Anyway, let's see here. How many folks you got in here?
They're watching you.
They're watching me.
They're watching you.
Oops. I goofed up something. That's okay. Anyway. So let's see here. For comparison, I'm gonna throw one more shot with the Zero Mercy Pearl. And I'm gonna throw combat. I got that one outside. And it still came back. That was a bad throw. It still came back. Let's try to do that a lot better than what I did before. We got 11 people watching. What's up, everybody? Do me a favor. It goes a long way. If you would, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling up to it, the channel now is monetized to the point where I can accept things like super chats and stuff. Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. It allows me to do this stuff because I do pay for this myself. All right, go throw one more shot and let's make it better. Whew. So, saw that ball movement. Cool. Now we're going to throw one of my favorite balls of the year, which is the Brunswick Combat. Let's see here. For transparency, I'm going to hit it with a True Cut 1500 pad. I haven't really had to throw this ball lately. I've been throwing the Evil Eye quite a bit. Okay. So, for reference, again, I was standing about 28, 29 with 28 with my feet. And we were going around 13 at the arrows. Let's see what this ball does in comparison. Leaked that one a little bit. That first shot don't count anyway. I just hit it with circles. So, I'll throw that again. You know what, sure thing, you are so right. You are probably right. I'm probably about a 130 to 160 average bowler. You are so correct. I'm glad you know everything. I'm so glad you know everything about me. Makes me feel good. I thought my mama was the only person who knew about me. .234, 185 bowler, even better. I'm glad you guys know so much about me. Makes me feel like fantastic. Keep the insults coming because you're just helping me out by watching the video. All right, so let's do that again. Got that one out a little further. Burned up a little bit quicker. Or a little later. That ball's a little cleaner than this ball for sure. Let's do that again. Ooh. And if you don't have one, go over to Just Bowl TV. Get his chamois. I love it. The size of it. It's perfect. Not too big, not too small. Shout out to my friend, Mr. Christian Haywood. Somebody I got to pile up on two. Can you do me a favor? Can you go to the desk and tell them I got a pile up on 2?
You have what?
I have a pile up on 2.
Pile?
Pile up. Like a pile up. Oh, you're a 185 average roller. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Averaging 185 means you are a couple spares, maybe a couple marks a game from averaging 2. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Jason. Yep, 185. Nothing wrong with that. That means on occasion you're popping out some 2-team, 230 games. And if you think about those respective games, you've got maybe instead of a 2-bagger, you got a 3 or a 4-bagger in the mix. So, maybe some spares sprinkled in. So nothing wrong with that. We still got 11 folks in the chat. Thank everybody for sticking through, hanging in there, watching this. Not gonna be too much longer because you have stuff to do on a Monday morning. I got stuff to do on a Monday. Okay, got that cleared up. Oh, that's just dirt. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get the combat to go more up the boards in that area. Because this has a different cover too. I think it's like HK22 Alpha something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that cover can't be anywhere near as aggressive as the Zero Mercy Pearl. I don't think it's even close. But I am curious. From a just pure cover stock perspective, like how does that cover compare to the Zero Mercy Pearl? Very interesting. Because one of the things I liked about the combat was it moved in oil, but the Zero Mercy destroys the oil, so it's very interesting. So we're going to go back to, we're going to move a little further left. I'm going to go 25, 30, 35, 38 with my feet. We're going to move into the pattern a little more. With the combat, we're going to go about 16 at the arrows. Okay. So she hung out. She tried to in that spot. Let's see what the Zero Mercy Pearl does in that same area. And if you guys like this format, meaning you like live videos, so you can get, like Luke Rothenthal, I don't think his videos are live, but I know he has like a commentary section. So shout out to him in doing that. It's kind of where I got that from. All right, Zero Mercy, 38 with my feet, looking at 16-inch at the arrows. I'm a little inside that, so I was deeper into the oil, yet it still dug in and kept coming. So let's do this. I'm gonna try to throw a better shot than what I did before. After throwing this kind of on now on essentially two different conditions, I can definitely see this Zero Mercy Pearl Still being a game one, potentially game one ball with maybe like a light surface on it. I can see it being used on a long pattern for sure. Either a heavier or longer pattern. Yeah, that cover is stronger. I think that core is stronger. So combat is definitely a step down, but it's a good step down. Like it's a readable, okay, I know if this is the Zero Mercy, it's checking too much, checking too early. I know I can go into the combat without question. Let's do that again. Oh. Yeah. Oh, almost had that. Zero Mercy Pearl. Zero Mercy Solid. Combat. All three are available right now at your local pro shop. Do you need all three? No. Should you get all three? If you're just bowling league, no. If you are bowling in different centers or a tournament bowler, yes, you can probably have all three. But let's say you got the Zero Mercy Solid. You got another big ball like an Extreme Envy. It's a ball that kind of comes to mind. This ball reminds me a lot of that. Just obviously newer, earlier, stronger back end motion. This would be a good, easy replacement. Or maybe you considered the Maximum Effect. That ball was good. Maybe you wanted a little bit more. You weren't sure. Without question, if you want that back, that big swooping motion, that strong motion off the spot, you like to see that, yes, you gotta go with the Solid. Complement. You know, companies don't always release 1-2 combinations, but when they do, a lot of times it's for a reason. It is to give one complement to another. Kind of what Brunswick did with the Mesmerize and Vaporize. You have the big Solid, and then you have the Pearl. They complemented each other. These do the same thing. They have different shapes, slightly different shapes in my opinion, but they're comparable to each other. They work well together. If you are, a tournament bowler, I can't say why you wouldn't have both of these in your bag. The Zero Mercy Pearl is pretty daggone good. Will it make ball top of the year? I don't know. You got to stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I will be making that video here pretty soon. We have one more batch of releases. Which ones I'm going to get, I'm not telling you. But I can tell you there are several balls on the list. I'm going to do a top 5 and then some honorable mentions. So just kind of be prepared for that video coming here fairly soon. So without that, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Definitely appreciate you guys again. If you like this long form live content version, you like this kind of review, let me know. I'm trying to figure out what might be the best way to appease everyone. Not that I'm going to, but I want to try to, maybe you're a person who likes live commentary. Maybe you just want something, a quick video you can scrub through real quick. Whatever. Let me know in the comment section below if you like live commentary, live reviews like this, because the last video did pretty well. And the video before that, where I did my pre-bowling, went very well. So thought I'd do it again for you guys. But throw a couple more shots with the Zero Mercy Pearl by Hammer, and we're gonna be out. We're gonna get rid of that 10 pin though, because ain't no need for spares on the review. And before I throw these last few shots, does anybody have any questions or anything like that? Lucen, how you doing? Nice, thanks for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it. Again, guys, don't forget, hit that like button. Hit that like button. It goes a long way. And just in case somebody asks later in the comment section, after the video is done, layout is 45 by 4.5 by 35. So basically pin above the bridge, mass bias out to the thumb about an inch or so. About an inch or so. All right. Zero Mercy. Pearl. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all stay out of trouble. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace out.